Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I will show you how to design the menu view in our Qt Car HMI application or into our Qt QML application. So first of all, let me run this application first. So you can see this is a simple menu view which I designed in our Qt Car HMI application by use of Qt QML application. So it's a simple module in our Car HMI. First of all, let me clarify that I didn't do any logic behind this, any icons. Okay, so I just simply designed the or set the icons of each and module. Okay, so you can see YT Music, Android Auto, DRVM, YouTube, Bluetooth, and any other controls which are the basic common controls which you can see in any Car HMI application. Okay, so you can see this is a simple, and you can also add the swipe view control to display the multiple view, or also use the scroll view to define, or if you have a multiple options, so you can also use the scroll view control. Okay, so this is a simple and basic module in our Qt Car HMI application. I didn't write any logic behind this any controls, okay, or any icons. So let me show you the code first. So this is the simple module. Okay, so just I create one rectangle for the background. So you can see this is the color which I defined, and I create a one grid layout. You can see there is a 5 columns and 3 rows. So I defined the 5 columns here, and I defined the each items to display the icons and text. Okay, so you can see this is a simple items where I define the icons and its text. Okay, so you can see this is I define the icon. So here I define the width and height property and align, and this is the image where I display the specific image and set the is width and height and the aligned, okay, center position, and this is the text. Okay, so you can see this is a one Bluetooth icon, and here it's text. Okay, so it's simple simple column view or simple grid layout where I display the multiple icons and its text in a specific internal item. Okay, so I just simply copy all the code one by one and just change the row and column index. Okay, so this is a simple way and simple logic of this car menu view module. Okay, so this is a car menu view in our Qt Car HMI application. You can also add the multiples menus, multiple items in here. Just simply copy this code and paste here and change the row and column according it. Okay, so it's not a big deal. So let me show you one thing. So just simply I copy this code and paste here, and I define the row is 3, okay, and column is 0. Okay, so this is the index, user image 1 and new. Okay, so I just change the text and ID property here. Now you can see, let's run the application and check it. So this is the third row. Okay, it means fourth row, this is the index. Okay, in terms of, now let's run the application. Wait for the build. So you can see the fourth row is displayed here, but due to some space or spacing, this is the text is overlapped. Okay, now we have to just let me remove this code again, and now let's run the application again. Wait for the build. You can also write the logic behind each and every icons or items. Okay, so you just, for that you just have to define a specific individual QML file and write or design the specific according required items at the controls, or define the specific view, like for example, okay, for the volume control, like for this volume. So you can also add the left side volume, right side volume, and any equalizer controls here. Or for in the calls, you can also add the some dialing pad in context. You can, if your mobile is connected with your car, so you can also write the content where your number of contents are displayed in your application, okay, in Car HMI application. And you can also write individual logic for each and every icon. So it is a simple module in our Car HMI application compared to the others, okay. In next video and the last video, I will show you how to design this home view, okay. So where I display a specific dialing control, okay. So in next video I will explain you how to design this kind of a dashboard, okay. So please drop your comment if you have any questions, and please like this video and share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell again to get the notification of new video. And thanks for watching my video. Thank you.